Oh. Oh. That lead is awesome. Okay, Descents. Oh man. Not gonna lie, this kind of reminds me of old, After the Burial in a way. I have to say, the unclean vocals or the screaming kind of sounds like John Messon earlier Dance Gavin Dance in a way. But there's way more dynamics in the vocals, more than John at that time. Okay, just repeating that riff. You know, repetition isn't a bad thing, especially when the riff is fire. Ooh. Love the constant cymbal changes. Holy shit. Holy shit! I would say the mix kind of sounds like a better version of Born of Osiris's first album, which has a distinct sound. Oh! Holy shit, that was sick. It would be very cool to hear a remastered version of this, because like it was cool hearing the new Rain like remastered into the Eternal Rain. I honestly listened to the Eternal Rain more than their first album. Oh shit. Dude, the chugs. I love how they're utilizing blast beats in here. They're kind of just adding flavor to the music, if that makes sense. For me, blast beats get very repetitive if it's done consistently all the time. But how they're utilizing it is super interesting and a lot of fun to listen to. Whoa. I realized that the cymbals, I'm only hearing like the crash and ride cymbal here and hearing the hi-hat here. That's something I've realized. Interesting mixing. Oh. Love all the fun guitar noises. Oh shit. This is sick. What is that in the background? Sounds like some lo-fi, reverby sound. Whoa. Okay, that is sick. Not a lot of metal bands really do a lot of like they don't really put very crazy like riffage and interludes anymore. It's usually some ambient, softer transition, but yeah, there's not a lot of interludes like this. Dude, those chord choices, man. Dude, the slides, the bends, the way that they're manipulating the chords are crazy. Oh my god. This may be my favorite song. Shit. Oh my god. Dude, I just love how melodic this is. The riff is like both disgusting and super melodic. It's so cool. Shit. Shit. Dude. Whoa. Dude, those leads. These kind of leads and the whole atmosphere of like this part kind of gives me a Dance Gavin Dance vibe. Dude. Oh my god, dude. I can't get over all these guitar leads. Damn. I feel like it kind of ended like abruptly. It feels like it's going to transition to um another song. But yeah, so that was ID by Veil Maya. That was an awesome album. I would say it kind of gives me similar vibes to like old Born of Osiris and After the Burial in a way. Probably more Born of Osiris probably. Because again, like as I said in the middle of the reaction, the mix kind of sounds similar to um their first album, which I think it sounds better than their first album, to be honest, because I have to say, like, the mixing is kind of rough and kind of not as huge compared to like the songwriting. The songwriting is awesome, but like the mix doesn't help the song that much. But yeah, I would love to hear like a remastered version of this. I think it would sound like even better and maybe add like more production, a bit more atmosphere, maybe in some sense. But the mixing was interesting with the drum work because at times I only hear the crash cymbal and the ride cymbal on my left side, and then I heard um um all the other drums or whatever, like the toms and the snare in both sides, but I also only heard the hi-hat on my right side, I think. I'm not totally sure. It could be a different symbol. But yeah, overall, I think it was an awesome album. Very I wouldn't say it's an album that I can see myself really listening to over and over again. But they're a good addition to add to your playlist. That's kind of my opinion. At least this is the first time I've heard this. I didn't grow up with this, so people would obviously have a different opinion if this is like some of the first like metal work that they've heard and they would want to listen to that all the time. But I think at least for me, I think it's the whole album is way too fast paced for my liking, really. I'm really into groove changes and stuff like that are pretty significant in many different ways. Like for example, I think a band like After the Burial, they do significant groove changes, but the pace that their grooves are played and the tempo is, at least for my liking, it's fast enough and it's not too slow. And then they slow it down a bit to put in a very cool riff, and then they speed it up into like maybe a blast beat section and stuff like that. But overall, this album is super consistent from start to finish. But I have to say, the guitar work is super nice. For a 2010 album, the guitar work is pretty ahead of its time. Um, because I have to say how which song was it? I think it was like the eighth track. How they were manipulating those chords and doing the bends and sliding to the next chord. I thought that was super cool. It sounded very awesome. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about it. Solid album. I cannot wait to dig into their other stuff. I'm super excited to listen to their two most recent albums. And I'm going through their discography because at the time of the recording, it's January 10th. I don't know when this highlight reaction is going to come up. I think it's going to come up later on this year. I'm not totally sure. I'm trying to figure out some way to balance out putting out the highlight reaction videos because it takes a bit of time. I think it takes an average of like 2.5 hours depending on the video, or 2 hours to edit a video and stuff like that. Over time I'll probably get quicker at it, but I'm in college, so it's kind of hard to multitask. College, I also do esports, and I'm also trying to do some physical activity to get myself in a lot of in a better healthy shape for my health sake and mental sake. But yeah. But I think that's all I really have to say. Cannot wait to dive deep more into Veil Maya. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions, please put them down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.